that.
Welcome back, followers. We have collected mystery riddles that will train your brain and improve your logical thinking. We have some of the hardest riddles out there that will challenge you to think outside the box. You will have 15 seconds to come up with an answer, or you can take the easy way out and pause the video. This way, you will have all the time in the world. Are you smart enough to solve them? Are you ready to put your thinking hats on? Let's begin. Number 1. Take a look at the picture closely. Which tank do you think will be full first? Number 3 will fill first. Let's see how. Number 2. This one is a little bit challenging. Can you figure out what the number of the parking space containing the cart is? The answer is 87. How did I figure it out, you say? Look at the picture upside down and you will realize that it starts with 86 and goes all the way up to 91. Number 3. 4 criminals are caught in a minor offense. The judge told them that they will be freed without punishment, but only if they can solve a puzzle. All 4 of them are lined up on some steps. A wall separates the 4th person from the other 3. So to summarize, criminal 1 can see 2 and 3. Criminal 2 can see 3. And criminal 3 and 4 can't see anyone else. Criminals are wearing hats. They are told that there are 2 white hats and 2 black hats. They can't see their own hat color and are told to shout out their hat color as soon as they get to know for certain what color it is. They are not allowed to turn around or move. They are not allowed to talk to each other, and they are not allowed to take their hat off. Who will shout out first? The answer is criminal 2, who will shout out first, as criminal 1 is not able to decide the color of his hat. Color of criminal 2 and 3 should not be the same. Seeing the color of criminal 3's hat, criminal 2 can be sure that his hat color is white. Number 4. Can you guess what the number is? From equation 1, the first shape has 15 sides, therefore it is counted as 15. 15 times 3 is 45. Now, if you notice that there are 15 sides in one shape, thus each side contributes to value of 1. From the second equation, there are 4 bananas. Therefore, 4 plus 4 plus 15 sides equals 23. And the third equation, the bananas are counted as 4, and 2 clocks are 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Now here also, if you notice, the clock time in hour represents its value in the equation. Therefore, the clock with 2 o'clock, which is 2, plus 3 bananas times 11 is 38. So the answer here is 38. Number 5, lost in the graveyard. One day you get lost in the graveyard and you cannot find your way home. You come across a vampire and he gives you 3 doors to choose from. Only one will save your life. Behind the first door, there are many spiders. If one spider bites you, game over. Behind the second door, there is a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 days and he is dying from hunger. And behind the third door, there are alligators that are ready to attack. Which door are you going to choose? Choose wisely. The answer is door number 2. The lion hasn't eaten in 3 days and he's dying from hunger. By the time the door will open, he will be dead. Now, let's check your instincts and survival skills. However, I hope you never face them in real life. Here is the first situation. You come face to a dangerous grizzly bear. What do? You have three choices. The first choice is, I would shoot it. The second choice is, I would run for my life and look for help. And the third choice is, I would play dead and hope it wouldn't notice me. What are you going to do? You wouldn't be able to run fast enough, even if you are the world's fastest runner. A bear can run up to 20 miles per hour. If you decided to shoot it, you need to have a powerful gun that can kill it, or else you would make it matter, and your death would be faster. The best answer here is to play dead. This will most likely save your life, because once a bear sees that you're no longer a threat, it will leave you alone. Just remember to curl up and put your hands behind your head. Number 7. Another life-threatening situation. You are stranded on a desert with no cell phone and only one bottle of water. What do you do to survive? Your first choice is, I would walk as much as I can until I find a rescuer or a small town. The second choice is, I would take off my clothes so that I wouldn't sweat and save as much water as I can. The third choice is, I would dig out a pit house and wait for help. While the fourth choice is, I would only walk at night and sleep in a hiding place during the day. Think it through. What is your answer going to be? The correct option is number 4. So if you picked it, you will most likely survive. As you should have learned from school, at night, the temperature of the desert is way lower than during the day. Walking only at night is the only way that you will survive for a couple of days in this very harsh weather. No matter how much you try to save your water, you will be in constant thirst and end up running out of water. Walking without stopping will exhaust you and kill you faster, especially that you do not know where you are going. And no pit house will save you from the heat no matter how much you dig it up. Number 8. 4 friends who are soldiers need to cross a river. The first person is an arrogant one, wearing a red hat. The second person is lazy, wearing a black hat. And the last 2 soldiers are very brave, and they are wearing blue hats. Here are the rules. The raft can hold a maximum of 2 soldiers. The lazy soldier refuses to be alone, either on the raft or on either bank. The arrogant one refuses to be accompanied on the raft. How can they all get to the other side? Think wisely. Take a look at this video and you will see how. Number 9. Are you ready for another fun one? Here we go. A family has to get to the other side of the river in time to catch the train. The train leaves in 30 minutes. They are also getting help from a policeman. Here are the rules. The policeman can row from one river bank to the other within 1 minute. The father can row within 3 minutes. The mother can row within 6 minutes, and the daughter can row within 8 minutes. However, the son can row in 12. The raft can hold up to 2 people, and the time in this case is based on the speed of the slowest person. Can you help the family catch the train in time? Here is how the family will cross with the help of a policeman and in time to catch the train. Number 10. Here is another challenging one for you. 2 families want to cross a river. Each family consists of a father, a mother, and a child. Here are the rules. The children cannot stay with any of the other parents without one of their own parents. No child can be left alone on either bank. The raft can hold a maximum of 2 people. How are they all going to get on the other side of the river? Here is how the families will cross the river given the rules earlier. Take a close look. That will be all for this episode. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.